Ever wonder how to do something new in your Oracle database? Maybe how to use a feature or take advantage of an option that you haven't worked with before? Well, don't worry because we've got you covered. We've created an environment where you can learn and practice most database features, options, and products at no cost and with no risk to your own databases. That environment is Oracle LiveLabs. Today, we're going to take a look at the Database Security Advanced Lab, one of many security labs available in LiveLabs. While it's not a prerequisite, it is best if you've already done the Database Security Basics lab before attempting this lab. This lab is intended to help you answer the question, what if my database contains sensitive data that needs more protection than the baseline security posture? Using the database security options and products covered in this lab, you'll move your database closer to the maximum security architecture, reducing your risk of a breach to a level that makes sense based upon your compliance requirements and the importance or sensitivity of the data contained within the database. This lab covers several topics. The different lab exercises are arranged like short stories in a book. We'll cover how to encrypt your data at rest, protecting data on the database server and in database backups. Database encryption travels with the database if you clone it to another server or cloud instance, and can even protect the data if it is exported from the database. We'll talk about preventing the proliferation of extremely sensitive data columns. That's a common security goal, and you'll learn how to accomplish that goal during this lab. You will also learn to enforce separation of duties within the database and how to mitigate the risk of stolen or compromised account credentials. Remember, stolen accounts are one of the most common ways a database is breached. We'll get you started with one way of enforcing access control at the data row level using data labels. You'll learn how to remove risk from your test and development databases, reducing your chances of a data breach and helping to minimize the amount of sensitive data your organization needs to manage. Monitoring database activity, including collecting audit data generated by the database and consolidating it into a secure, tamper resistant repository for analysis, alerting, and reporting, is another important security function. And this lab will introduce you to database activity monitoring, building on the work you may have already done working with Unified Audit. And finally, you'll focus on encryption key management and secret distribution, a frequent prerequisite for encrypting data at rest, as you did at the start of this lab. These lab exercises can be done all together in this lab, or you will also find them as separate individual labs. You do not need to do them in order. The database options and products we'll be working with during this lab include advanced security, and that includes both transparent data encryption and data redaction, two of the most popular features of advanced security, database vault, label security, data masking and subsetting, audit vault and database firewall, and key vault. With the exception of Key Vault and Audit Vault and Database Firewall, the security options and products discussed in this lab are included with most of the Oracle Database Cloud services, and all are available for use with Oracle Database on premises. After completing this lab, you will be well versed in the security capabilities and features of the Oracle database. When combined with the Database Security Basics lab, this lab covers most of the maximum security architecture. Good luck with the lab. I hope you enjoy working with the database security features, services, and utilities as much as we've enjoyed creating them for you.